everyone, and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host, Lisa Kelly, and we can't start the show without this lovely man. Hello, Stephen Revere.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you all for being with us again today. Today we're going to be teaching you how to command other people, actually, how to make requests politely and how to tell people, please do this and that sort of thing. I think we're also going to have a little fun while we're doing it, so stay with us.
That sounds interesting. I like bossing people around. All right, and we can't start also without these lovely students. We have Miriam and Jason in the studio.
Hello, Lisa. Hi, Steve. Well, actually, I want to be honest with you. At first, I thought Korean was such a boring language to learn.
Never.
But having Steve as a teacher here makes it more fun.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is very painful. Steve, all those cups of coffee before the show, definitely working towards your favor. Yes, hello, Jason.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jason, and I'm still just a little bit nervous after these 5 first episodes, but I'm hoping that Steve's amazing jokes will help to brighten all our spirits today.
All right, I can all see.
Some serious pressure here. I hope I can be funny and okay. Anyway.
You guys, I'm buying dinner and drinks tonight. You can say something in my corner too. Anyways, let's get on with the show. Let's take a look at Let's Do It and find out what we'll be learning today.
Let's do it.
너무 아파요.
좀 앉으세요.
All right, as we can see, we're going to talk about saying how to say have a seat or take a seat or please have a seat in Korean. I think this is a really useful expression, especially in the Korean culture.
Sure, and especially because one of the biggest things that foreigners run into is public transportation all the time, right? We're always riding public transportation, and a lot of us are young, and we have to jump up for the old people and say, 앉으세요, right? Please have a seat, and just to be polite, and it gives foreigners a little bit better image, too. Good to do.
That's right. In Western countries, I mean, you usually stand up for a female and have her take a seat. But in Korea, if it's anyone older than you, it's very polite to let them have the seat before yourself. So we use the verb 앉다, and then we add the 으세요 behind it, and we combine it, and we get the word 앉으세요. Please take a seat.
Yes, this is one of those challenging verbs that has a double 받침, the after vowel that comes, consonant that comes at the bottom. It's it's a, and then N and J together, right? If you just say it when it's up against another consonant, it comes out anta, but then when it comes in front of another vowel, you end up pronouncing the J sound at the end. It comes out 앉으세요.
Right. Well, let's try this out. Please have a seat. Use your hands. Make the motion too, okay? Miriam, 앉으세요.
앉으세요.
Okay.
앉으세요.
Great. All right, let's try making some other verbs. Instead of just sit down, how about this one? To go, or please go, okay? 가다 would be your verb. And what will we add behind it? Is it 세요 or 으세요? Could you tell us the difference between those two?
Yeah, let's remember, we were talking before about how anta had the 받침, right? And then if it comes before a vowel, it gets pronounced. Well, because of that, this has especially 2 different forms. One with a vowel in front of it, and one without. So you can add something that does not have a 받침, as in 가다 has no 받침, 가, okay? 가세요, 가세요, okay?
Okay, let's try it out once more. 가세요, please go.
가세요.
가세요.
Good. All right, well, now that we've got some of these down, let's really practice this out with some pronunciation, okay? Do you know the verb for meet someone? To meet someone?
I know.
Okay.
만나다.
만나다, right. Okay, let's add, what do we add? 세요 or 으세요 to 만나다?
만나세요.
만나세요, okay?
만나세요.
만나세요. And how about this? To leave. 떠나다.
떠나세요.
떠나세요. Good.
Yeah.
떠나세요.
Okay? And let's try something that girls like to do. To put on clothes, okay? To put on means 입다. Good?
입으세요.
입으세요. Good.
입으세요.
입으세요.
Right. Wear this. Put this on, right? Command form. Oh, 한번 입으세요. Or sometimes they add 입어보세요. Try something on. 입어보세요.
And if you're going to put something on, you've got to learn how to take it off. 벗다 would be the verb, 벗다.
Well, I think this is kind of hard, Lisa.
It is. It's hard to pronounce, too. Steve, you want to help her out?
Sure. Do you have a 받침? Is there a final consonant in there?
Yeah.
Yes, there is, right? 벗, and what's at the end? An S, right? 벗. So that S moves up into the vowel section on top of the vowel, and it's 벗으세요.
Oh, right.
Okay? 벗으세요.
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 Okay. Also, you got to remember, it doesn't always work like the rule, okay? You have some verbs that are irregular that when you add 으세요 or 세요 to them, it would be quite rude to say, for example, to eat, okay? We have the eat verb is 먹다, and you don't say 먹으세요, right? I mean,
That's right.
that would be very rude. Instead, we have to say 드세요 or 잡수세요. So a couple of these are very irregular, so we have to kind of memorize these on the side. Another would be, how about 자다? Okay, you wouldn't say 자세, oh, we can't say 자세요, but you have to say 주무세요.
Yeah.
And that would be the more respectful way to say, please go to bed or go to sleep.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for us to understand that you would have completely different words in order to show politeness
Right.
for something like this, right? 먹다 is to eat. Why would you make a completely different word for a high form? Well, just because. That's how they do it in Korea. Showing respect is very important,
That's
as
right.
I'm sure you've learned before. Here, instead of 먹다 or 먹으세요, you don't say that. You say 드세요. And then for sleep, you don't say 자세요, you say 주무세요, 주무세요.
Right. I think a lot of foreigners make this sort of mistake when they're first learning the language, but I think as you come to use the language, then you'll understand that culture has a lot to do with the Korean language, and like Stephen said, respect is a big deal here. Okay, let's try out some of these verbs that we've learned today with some pronunciation. First we had sit down, 앉으세요.
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 Very good. That's a little difficult one, right? Because it's got the double 받침 there. So you've got to go 안, and then the J sound comes up, 앉으세요.
And then to read would be 읽으세요.
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 Yeah, you got a double consonant there again, right? The I sound at the beginning, then it goes to the L, il. It goes in that order, I, and then g, that last G gets moved up in front of the next vowel. 읽으세요, 읽으세요.
Okay, let's review what we've learned today through the flash animation.
Wrap it up,
With Lisa.
and Steven.
너무 추운 것 같아요.
옷을 입으세요.
추워요.
장갑을 끼세요.
당신을 떠나겠어요.
내 신발을 신으세요.
Lisa, would you control your students here?
I'm so sorry. 학생들, please 앉으세요.
빨리 앉으세요.
No,
빨리 앉으세요, 빨리.
You're supposed to be paying attention to our flash animation, and
Yeah,
instead
but
you're
I
off.
wanted to play darts.
Yes, well, all right. Well, already our show has come to a close, but I hope you've gotten a good lesson out of today. What did you think of today's show?
It was so fun, thanks to
Playing
Steve.
darts?
Yes, that was the best part of it for me.
All right, we're going to have to buy them a couple more cups of coffee.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, well, thank you for joining us, and please come back next time at Let's Be Korean. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.